Welcome back, everybody. This is our HeroClix feature figure segment, and my name is Rob.
And I'm Jocelyn.
And this time we're looking at Magneto number 27 from the X-Men Rise and Fall set. Now, this is a uncommon figure, uncommon, so it's easy enough to get. And at first glance, I didn't think much of this Magneto when I first saw him. What about you, Jocelyn?
You really were not a big fan of this Magneto. You
No,
kind of thought he was trash.
trash exactly. But on a closer look, let's take a look at him and see why he is valuable. Because I've changed my opinion about this figure.
Yeah.
This is a 40-point Magneto, which, as far as Magnetos go, this is not a very strong Magneto. There are very strong Magnetos out there.
Yeah.
However, this one has the keywords Acolytes, Brotherhood of Mutants, and Hellfire Club. It's a shame he doesn't have X-Men, though. That's
Yeah.
the only thing that I'll say about that. So one of the values of this, which is a value to a lot of people, is his trait, which is recruiting soldiers in the war for mutant supremacy, which allows you to, at the beginning of the game, you may replace up to 5 friendly characters with the same number of characters from your sideline on their starting clicks. All replacement and replaced characters must have the Brotherhood of Mutants, Acolytes, or Hellfire Club keywords and different names. The total points of the replacement characters can't exceed the total points of the replaced characters. Now, this is pretty significant in the meta in competitive games, because whatever team you're facing, you can just do a swap and swap out all your team.
Yeah, and this is the replacement mechanic for those keywords that you mentioned, right? You've got Acolytes, Brotherhood of Mutants, and Hellfire Club.
Yeah, that's right. But the value in this figure, for me anyway, is his special defensive power, which he has all the way down his dial, which grants, or he has barrier, and he has energy shield deflection. Also, friendly characters with a shared keyword within range and line of fire can use energy shield deflection, which is the big value for me.
Yeah, it's pretty cool.
So the way I would recommend using this character, especially if you pull him in a sealed event, for 40 points, he's a pretty good taxi because he has flight, so you can carry one of your figures into combat,
Hmm.
and also if you stay behind him or just within line of fire, of course, you're going to be adjacent to him initially on that taxi anyway. He's granting energy shield deflection,
As long as they
so
share a keyword.
as long as they share a keyword, of course. And so the way I would propose to use this is get a character that has like charge and maybe even charge blades. And this Magneto can carry that figure in and maybe just hide both of them in hindering.
Hmm.
Hopefully your charger has stealth. That's even better.
Yeah.
Um, and then on turn 2, let's say, on your second turn, your character could charge in, make an attack, and at that point, Magneto also has telekinesis, so you can pull your person back.
Yeah.
So that's one of the strategies that I would use for this. And also as a pivot, he's good. He's pretty good for a ranged attack because he has sidestep all the way down his dial. So you could sidestep out, and you could select 2 targets at range 6 and attack that way as well.
Hmm.
And if he takes damage, of course, he's going to end up on that energy explosion click, and that's also valuable too with 2 targets
Yeah.
at range 6.
He is pretty squishy, though. He doesn't have any reducers, so you
No,
do need to keep
exactly.
him protected.
Yes.
An alternative way to use them, and the way I might look at it too, especially if you're going second in your game, is
Hmm.
use the telekinesis first to TK your charger up so that they can TK
Oh yeah.
up 6 squares,
Good
and
plan.
then maybe they can charge for 5, and you might be able to actually hit somebody in your first turn.
Hmm.
That person might end up being have a big target on their back because they're in the middle of the map,
True.
but it is something it's a tactic you could use.
Yep. That is an excellent tactic. I would recommend that as well. And also he's got leadership, so if he's beside your charger that you're using,
Hmm.
pull a token off him, right?
Yep.
So,
Or running shotter.
yep. All in all, I think this is a cool figure. He does have the Brotherhood team ability, so on a 10 or 11, 12 attack roll, you can pull a token off Magneto, which is good.
Hmm.
It comes in handy with that sidestep because you can attack or move and attack. So I think he's great for 40 points. I think this is a fun little piece. He's easy to get. Try him out on your team. Try different combos with him. Try him with a character that can charge or a character that can running shot or something like that. And yeah, he's a lot of fun. So let us know what you think of this Magneto in the comments below, or at any of the other places that we're usually found at, right?
That's right.
So you can find us at Gmail, you can find us at Facebook, and the Twitters, of course. And you can look at Jocelyn's store on Etsy. She has some nice dice bags that she can make for
if
you.
you want to.
Yes. Anyway, so that's all we got for today. Thank you for watching, and we will see you next time. Bye for now.
Bye.